All right, Jocktober, let's do it. Cramer and Kelly on B104 in Allentown. That's who we take a look at today for Jocktober, right, Sam?
Cramer and Kelly.
Cramer and Kelly, another husband and wife team.
Are they married?
Or a pseudo husband and wife team?
Well, I was listening to it, and you'd think they were married the way they go back and forth. Yeah, I can't
that's an original thing.
I can't tell sometimes, although they would be an interracial marriage.
Oh, okay. Is Cramer the black guy, which would be very ironic?
Cramer appears to be a light-skinned
black guy,
white person voiced black guy.
Wow.
Yes, you can't tell listening.
That's strange.
kind of like you.
Well, I mean, I'm technically all white.
Technically, I'm glad you're at least putting that word in there.
Well, I mean, 100%.
We already talked about the fact that your mom did something.
Something happened.
I mean, it couldn't be further back.
Your black features are more prominent than fucking Patrice's.
Yeah. You're not back in the day.
Yeah.
What
Something's wrong with
features? Just my hair.
Your hair,
look at the
your
eyebrows.
Nose, the way
No,
you
there's basic bone structure.
Really?
your bottom
The
lip.
extra muscle.
Your top lip is white, but your bottom lip is full.
That's true.
It's divided in mid-mouth.
You do have the big
And
lower
you
lip.
have hair bumps.
That's true.
That's a
White
black
people
feature,
don't
right?
get hair bumps.
No, yeah, that is
Razor bumps from
because your
shaving.
hair is coarse.
black hair care aisle is where I got to go to.
Yeah.
Oh,
do.
see, you do.
Oh,
Oh,
You
yes,
get
yes.
Dude, you got to ask your moms.
Yeah.
Look,
What happened?
I'm old enough. Just level with me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Can we
Mom?
get an official answer from your mom?
Yeah, like, seriously. All joking aside.
And then have somebody in your family if she didn't cheat, explain you.
I mean,
Explain you. Exactly.
So then how?
Yeah, we need an explanation.
Yeah, we really
Every
do.
time, and I'm gonna tell you something.
You can record it. Do a what's the haps with your
It's
own
like
family.
it's old news, like so you don't say it. But every time I look at Sam, it's like I look at him for the first time. Like I'm like, what's going on with Sam?
Trying to figure it out for a long time.
Here's an odd thing
The
there.
hair is so black.
I mean, yeah.
The eyebrows.
Do you understand that you and your lovely girlfriend, who at some point, do you plan on ever getting married and having children?
I mean, I could see that happening at some point, yes.
Does she know? Does she actually know that it could happen? That recessive gene that's in you now
Make a really black
can
baby.
come out, and I mean, you'll have a fucking complete
That N-word gene.
black
You're
baby.
going to question what she's been up to.
My
even though
baby
it's yours.
is black.
Right.
You think the skin could be much darker on
No,
the
I'm
child.
thinking like
And it's been known
everything.
to happen.
Big ass afro, fucking, hey, moms, what's up? Yo?
Right out of the womb.
It's been known to happen.
gang,
Sam,
gang,
for
gang,
real.
gang, gang.
For real.
Gang, gang.
For real, it's been known to happen.
You've never looked in the mirror and go like, you never go, oh, man, I really want to know. I really want to know.
Are you adopted?
No.
Oh.
I mean, my brother's got
Uh-oh. I mean what?
my brother's got curly hair, not like me. It's more white person curly hair. 'cause
Not
it's a little
barely,
looser.
Sam.
But it comes down when
Right.
it grows out.
It's,
It comes
it's pretty
down.
damn curly, too.
Like
Yeah.
it's like the girls like it and everything.
Do a what's the haps for mom and dad.
It's those bumps.
Yeah. That's gotten me now. It's just another piece of evidence.
Sam, you got sickle cell anemia?
Not diagnosed. No.
Do a what's the haps with your mom.
My uncle
Although
has,
he's related to Thomas Jefferson, we all know
Your uncle has
the
what?
Thomas Jefferson story.
I have an uncle
So-
with coarse hair. I've never seen any bumps on him. But he does have like tight curls.
That's like keloids too. Black people get keloids, the hair bumps, and sickle cell anemia. Those are three things like white people don't get.
Yeah, I've never
White people
seen.
do
Do you
not
have
get
any
bumps.
darker relatives?
No.
But
I have no dark.
His mother, man, and this probably hurts, man, but his mother, his fucking
mom's.
mother slept with somebody
I think
else.
it goes back.
Yeah, I feel like it.
It might
I think
have
it
gone
goes
back
back
a few
further.
generations.
It's not. First of all,
It's probably on my mom's side.
you're
but
Italian, right, sir? You look very Italian.
Yeah, huh?
Mr. Cumia,
Yeah, huh?
little olive-colored skin.
Yeah,
no matter
olive
how
oil.
much you try to whiten it up, it's just
Yeah,
olive.
That's true. I understand.
You have what you have 5-6 generations out of nowhere. A white family somewhere there was a recessed.
Yeah.
There was a recessed him
Gene
in
is
there somewhere.
fucking- yeah.
This
about
guy
Thomas
is this
Jefferson
guy
then,
is a
though?
mixture of two people. His mom's and somebody else.
But I will say this: this will probably deeply hurt my mom. But my grandfather was gone a lot when my mom was coming up.
Wait, so what does that mean?
So I'm saying
He cheated, but cheating was so much different back then. So and where your family from?
Kentucky.
Oh, shit.
So he was sneaking out fucking niglets.
No, I'm saying it would have had to happen.
But is your mother white?
You
white?
think
No,
grandma? No,
my grandma would have had to cheat
might have-
and then give birth to my mom.
Like grandpa was
Jesus,
away.
you can't just. Your mom's gonna kill you for
I'm
that
saying
statement.
that's what would have had to
So when
happen in that
grandpa was
scenario.
away, the fucking guy comes over and goes, "Hey, baby,"
His mother's somewhere right now.
and gets grandma.
Unlocking something. She said, "I knew this was going to happen. This day would happen.
She
This
blows
day
the
would come."
dust off a
Yeah.
book.
Oh, she's got to give him a document.
There's something.
You're gonna
there's
get a
something-
document
Yeah.
this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. It's happening.
I don't know.
She's going into some kind of chest right now.
As far as they say it's just what it is.
If you find out
A
that it's
nappy-necked,
true, yeah.
albino, black, white thing.
If you find out it's true, are you going to start coming in late?
You're
I
an
mean-
abomination.
If it's
An abomination.
You used to date only black girls too.
well, I mean,
Oh,
I dated.
shit.
I
A
had
few
only
black
dated
girls.
black girls.
See that?
That was his thing.
That right there. That's some connection that you
It's
have.
innate.
That's-
Right.
It's nature.
It's nature.
Dating
it's
within
fucking
your, you know,
instinctive.
With your own
Yes.
peeps.
Wow.
Let's do
And
Jocktober.
were they satisfied? Let's just put it that way.
I never received a complaint.
You got a big
okay.
hog, Sam?
Listen, this is not to be discussed in such a public.
He has because he has a swagger of a guy that looks like him, and I've seen him without his clothes on at your house.
Oh.
He's a fucking.
When I had him posing
Yeah,
for
he's
the
a
party
mess.
like an ice sculpture,
We were taking
totally
pictures.
nude.
He's a fucking mess. So he has to be packing wood, especially
I think
to
so,
only exclusively want to date black women.
Yeah.
I just want to know because I'm
Balls
only.
Yeah, that's pretty brave to date black
Balls-
women when they're
ballsy
used
move.
to the big,
You're
the
right.
big cocks.
You're right.
Opie, I just what it is
That's pretty
this
brave.
Is so
That means you got a
interesting.
big piece.
Yeah.
I like the people inside.
It's so interesting to me because every time I look at Sam, I can't look at him and not like go shit. What is he, man? He ain't no white boy. He ain't a white boy.
No, white boy.
That's like that girl that rang me up at Target that time that I told you guys about. That just looked at me.
All right.
I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And she said, "What are you?"
What are you?
See, I
What
said that.
tact?
And she didn't mean ethnicity. She meant, what are
Yeah.
you?
What
fucking
are you?
mutation.
What a total lack of tact.
Yeah, and she would not accept the two white parents. She said no.
See?
I said it might be something way back, and she said, "Well, if it is,
Yeah.
it's strong in you."
Yeah, way back. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, it was way
26
back 26
26
years, 9 months ago. Yeah. Something happened.
Back in '83.
Did
backstage-
milkman anything?
No.
You don't have a milkman or?
I mean, not that I ever met.
Do you see like an ice cream truck parked across your house? Just always look. It gave you free ice cream. Just say, hey kid, I just for you.
No, not that I recall.
You got to do it backstage with Sam's mom.
All right, I'll interview her over the weekend.
Yeah,
Please
we would
do.
like to
And your
really
dad.
find out what this
Your
is all about.
sister, your
Do you have
brother.
pictures of your moms?
Not on me. I mean,
She doesn't look like him.
You seen her?
Wait, I'm trying to think now. Yeah.
I mean, she
doesn't look black.
No, you wouldn't.
But she has she's got kind of tight curly
she's got
hair.
curly hair, but it's like
Not as tight as Sam.
It's white people curly hair.
Yeah.
Tight. I like that. Instead of nappy, tight. I like that. I never even heard that fucking shit.
That shit's
tight. Tight.
Can we do
All right.
Jocktober?
We
Oh,
can.
fuck. We keep forgetting about that.
People are screaming
Sam
at us.
distracted
Get to
us
Jocktober.
with his blackness.
So, Sam, what do we know about Cramer and Kelly? They're saying Kelly's the black dude and Kramer's the chick, I think.
What?
I don't know anything about
insane.
that. But
It's B104 in Allentown. It's it's another fucking man-woman team. Just,
The guy is Kelly. The girl is Cramer.
it's crazy. Listen,
all right.
Troy Kwan tipped me off because this is one of Troy Kwan's favorite radio shows from his hometown. He loves.
He loves Cramer and Kelly in the morning.
Otherwise, why would he tell me about this great radio show?
All right.
They play the hits too. That's what I like about them.
Oh, wow.
Like
All the
they'll
hits?
talk, but they'll also play the hits.
Do they play all the hits?
It's not advertised, but most of them.
Well, Cramer and Kelly have the list of the cities with the ugliest people and prove their genius by starting with number one.
Yeah, because when you're in radio and you have like the top ugliest, cities.
Yeah.
If you have a list like that, you want to start with number one.
Of course.
Of course.
And then that gives people a chance to tune out now and go
Right,
somewhere else
yeah,
and find real
exactly.
radio.
B104, Cramer and Kelly, 7:49 while it's in. The ugliest, where the ugly people come from. This is cities with the ugliest people.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S.
All right, let's hear it. What's number one?
Number one is Philadelphia.
Really?
You believe that?
Hey, they were number one last time this poll came out.
do it like
I don't think that.
Wait, what was number one?
Philadelphia.
Oh,
But
Philly.
you don't you count down?
No, they start number one.
Why?
That's the point where they make it at. They go to number one.
But Opie,
Get the information out there and move on.
Yeah.
you're supposed to start
I know.
high and then go low.
And then never give them number
And
one.
then, yeah,
and then it drives them nuts. And they yell and scream at you years later.
That is the dumbest thing. You don't start with one.
Oh.
Number one last time this poll came out. I don't think they're the ugliest.
Well, Laura, these polls don't lie.
You're
These
right,
are very
you're right.
scientifically conducted polls.
All right, where are the beautiful people?
They're all the beach places.
Oh,
San Diego, Miami.
yes, Los Angeles. I got to tell you, I think Midwest has the fattest people in the country, right? Isn't that where all the big people?
I would think South. Fried cooking.
Yes, exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, them too.
But maybe they have fat, but they're beautiful on the inside.
Well, I think Philly's getting a bad rap
You
here.
think so?
I think so.
I don't know.
You agree?
They get pretty ugly down there.
They're wild.
All right.
I guess it's one of those, it seemed like a good idea on the paper before they started the break.
You can always tell that a couple has really good chemistry on the radio when they hit 4 topics in 60 seconds.
Did they? I don't even know.
Well, they started with the ugliest city.
Right.
Then she asked about the prettiest city, which he obviously had no information on. Then she mentioned where the fattest people come from. Then he was talking about food, and then they went back to the ugliest city.
That break was awful.
Well, they're just not on the same page, Opie.
Kelly, as we move on, Ant, because
Yes,
I don't
yes.
even know what to do with that clip, to be honest with you. That's just horrible radio.
That's just
once
lay there.
again. Huh?
Just let it lay there.
Okay. Kelly gives today's health tip. Thank God.
We're all healthy people here. We all, want to get
Good
better.
morning, and thanks for waking up with us here on B104. Your health tips are brought to you by Star Pontiac Buick GMC, and today's tip, wreck your leftovers. If you find yourself dining out and lingering over conversation at the table, but you don't want to keep sampling the leftovers on the table, you don't have a doggy bag, what you want to do is cover what's left on your plate with pepper or another spicy condiment. That will stop you from grazing no matter how long you sit there talking. And that's your B104 health tip.
Who the fuck would do that? You destroy your food because you can't help yourself?
Excuse me, while us two adults have this conversation after dinner, I'm going to pour everything on the table onto my I'm going to play with my food.
Right. Who the fuck would destroy their food at a restaurant?
Well, that's
no one has that in
Well,
them.
that's if you're sitting there picking. I could understand if you want to, douse it in something so you don't keep picking at it.
Well, there are a lot of restaurants.
Douse it in bad radio.
It sounds very reasonable to me.
There are a lot of restaurants where calling the waiter and say, "Excuse me, could you wrap this up? I'm finished."
Douse
is
it
an
in bad
impossibility.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Just put a big dose of bad radio.
Radio on it.
Plop of
So you'll look at it and just go,
horse shit.
I don't want that.
That was pretty much waste of time radio.
There's a health tip.
That's not a health tip. That's stupid.
Now, let me ask you this.
Sales probably
Yeah, go ahead.
sponsor
Can we be
this, so
fair
it's
to
not
can we be
worthless.
fair to some of these Jocktober? Mm-hmm.
What I like about this
it is
bit.
their job.
Hold on. What I like about this bit, we're not searching out Sam could listen to the show for a week and find the really bad stuff. This is just a quick sample of stuff they did yesterday.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's what I
Are
like
they
about this.
How do you know the difference between forced to be bad and bad?
Well, I think they're just bad in general.
But can you pick out, okay, they have hope if they were allowed to do it?
I understand that, every show can't do what we're doing, edgy, just in-your-face radio. We get that. But it's just the dishonesty.
Yeah, when they start cracking up at the end of saying something that there wasn't even a joke.
Yeah. And they don't want to be
the same act that's been going on for years.
Just
They
no
replaced the
sarcasm
people.
at all.
Yeah,
cynical,
none.
nothing.
That
no
word doesn't exist.
anger or nothing.
No, they
That
are
doesn't
deadly
exist.
serious when they're doing this.
There are
Really.
no resentment that they have to do it at all.
Nah.
There are
they
places they just will not go no matter what.
Well, people don't want to wake up early in the morning and hear that stuff.
Shut up.
Yesterday, this broad was doing the Paul Anka story and called him Paul Unka.
Paul Unka.
She said some guy named Paul Unka.
Some guy named Paul Unka.
Mr. Unka.
And the guy sort of laughed at her, but barely. And
You
what
should
would
have
we do?
torn her an ass.
What would have killed a person for saying Paul Unka, right?
For a half
And
hour.
that's just an honest thing.
Half hour at least. Would have been the whole day of just like
they're not
peppering it in.
acknowledging the obvious.
And go
If someone
right
says
to
Paul,
the bit would be right to mispronounce names.
Yeah, yeah.
For an hour.
Of course.
Yes.
making them look
Elton
real stupid.
John, really?
That's all we know.
And they don't understand that they're just in the middle of the pack with their radio show.
Paul Williams.
Sing?
Yeah, because
That's the best.
For about 20 minutes.
the people listening want you to exploit that shit. If someone says Paul Unka, you can't let him go.
No. Gotta nail
How about
him.
a cup of Sunka?
I think someone said that.
I think we did that.
I think someone
We
said
learned
that.
really quickly there weren't a lot of words that rhymed with Unka. The teachers are on strike. Cramer and Kelly spend their time talking about it and how it's somewhat cold.
Outside, it's somewhat cold. It's not winter yet, but it's
Somewhat.
chilly.
Well, Saucon Valley has off today.
Oh,
Kids do anyway.
teachers are on strike?
Yeah.
Didn't that already happen?
No.
I thought they worked it out.
They never. No, they decided to work on without the contract.
I
No.
thought they worked it out.
They never. No, they decided to work on without the contract and everything. And they voted last night to walk out. Now they'll be out for 15
boy.
to 17 days, according to this, unless something happens.
Are they actually outside picketing? Do they do that? Or do they just stay home?
No, I don't know if they're. I
Because
guess
it's cold.
no, it's not really cold yet.
It's still cold.
I mean, it's it's 35.
You don't want to be outside picketing.
It's not that really cold, bitter, windy cold.
Well,
yet.
no, that
The
stinks
rain.
too, but this is not fun.
But this is for a point, Laura. You'll be out in the cold if you're trying to make a point.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Why are you yawning, Patrice?
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Holy shit. Would you listen to that?
That is.
I can't wait
that's
to
just some
renegotiate,
talk.
by the way. I can't wait to renegotiate.
Just
By the way-
some chatter.
Going back to that before Jocktober, my friend.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that rap thing. I just wanted to say some guys from Philly,
Yep.
the hardcore, Cool C, Steady B. They are two rappers responsible for the first on-duty murder of a woman policeman in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah.
One is in
And they had good careers ahead of them.
death
That
penalty.
they fucked up, right?
right, Steady, the Hilltop Hustlers. So I just wanted to add that.
All right. Those are real gangsters.
Real gangsters.
Real.
Cool C is on death row.
For reals.
Kramer and Kelly are...
Back to Jocktober.
are
Yes,
well,
yes.
now this fine show, they're accepting bra donations.
Yeah, it's
Watch out for Kramer getting a little wild in this clip.
well, it's a thing for cancer, like
Is this the
breast
bras
cancer.
across, put
they're gonna-
River name here?
No, they're going to take a big balloon, like a blimp type thing, and then they're going to bomb a building with the braziers, Opie, is what they're going to be
Bra
doing.
bombing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Sam, this is brings up a good point. To end Jocktober, you guys you can find an Opie and Anthony segment
Oh, God.
to end Jocktober.
All right, one that we haven't heard. I mean,
Because we
E-Rock-
can't sit here and make believe
When you were
we
Jocktoberish.
yeah, we can't make believe that we were always like we are today.
You're
we had
absolutely
some
right,
moments.
brother
we had
man,
some,
brother man.
We had some moments.
And I heard
So we'll allow you guys to find one.
E-Rock and me will get together to find one new.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be an old one.
No.
All right. That'll be an uncomfortable day, but I think it's only right to end Jocktober with a look
Do
back
you
at
still
what we used to do.
catch yourself being Jocktober recently?
Hell fucking no.
Nowadays,
Hell no.
let me
The
think.
second part of our AAF career is when it really turned around drastically. Probably a little Jocktoberish still at the end of the AAF days, but by the time we came to New York, it wasn't in our mind that we were doing that. Hell fucking no.
Well, hold on. we were kind of forced to do some crap at NEW.
We said no.
Musically.
To the giant, we said no to the giant Pop-Tart, my friend. That's
Oh,
Jocktober.
no, I know.
That's Jocktober
But,
shit.
but were we doing 2 for Tuesdays?
We fucking yelled and screamed in
I know,
between
but,
the twos.
But weren't we?
I don't know. If we did, we were mocking it the whole time. That was the problem we had with
I
the
don't
jocks
think
over
the
there.
whole time. I don't know.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Hell
All
fucking
right.
yeah.
Someone's saying, no, you didn't, mother huckers. Yeah.
Well, the point is you got to be true to yourself eventually.
Be true to
You
yourself.
have to. I mean, I understand you got to do some things to get into the radio world, but then you got to like do your thing. All right, here we go. Cramer and Kelly are accepting the bra donation.
She's wearing big heels, too.
Well, yeah, now she's 4'6".
Is he fucking that little midget? That's her, like, husband?
She popped right up from 4'1" to 4'6". Her 6 and she's 4'7" now.
Actually,
She's weird. She look like
she's got a horrible face.
she looks like a.
You put the face.
Nah,
You put the,
she's hot, man. I think
Nah,
that's for
she's
a
all
midget.
right.
She's
for-
midget hot.
For midget. She's
Midget
midget
hot.
hot. Right. She's midget hot.
She's very hot. For
She's
a
midget gorgeous.
Yeah, she's fucking a
but that's
10
just,
midget.
You know, but regular person, that's like a 4.
Oh, she's just a regular chick walking up the street
Oh my God! The next midget is going to attempt to get out of
of a mouse trap.
one of those fucking life jacket, the fucking straight jacket. Yeah.
What is it, an ace bandage?
Just unraveling an ace bandage.
But also, like Mike said, something special's going on. We are taking bra donations at Looper's Grill and Bar.
Yes, now listen, bring them with you. I mean, you're more than welcome to take off the one you're wearing.
Please bring one with
Well,
you.
we recommend bringing them along.
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated.
After a few drinks, if you feel like removing the one you're having for a good cause.
Don't.
Oh, they're just having fun with it, Sam. You know.
That's why. It's like, are these two married, or are they?
They're
you know,
just
it's
having a little
like-
fun with it because, of course, the guy wants to see tits and she doesn't.
you know how guys are.
Yeah. It's all about the
Luckily,
tits,
luckily she's there.
right, AJ?
He's not here.
Kramer and Kelly asked today's challenge question. What's the challenge question about? I see you put a show prep bit alert
Yes.
next to this track.
Well, something we haven't explored is that these prep service websites, they'll give all the parody songs that every show uses, but they also give show topics, like talking points.
No way.
Here's some things you can talk about today. Here's a question. Shows don't even think of their own questions to ask the
job
audience.
is easy to begin with, and now they're...
You can go online
You
and
can't
say,
even figure this shit out on your own?
Here
You can't
will-
come up with a topic every morning to talk about?
here's a good idea for the question of the day.
Ugh.
Cue of the day.
Cue of the day, sure.
And so this is Kramer and Kelly's question of the day,
Okay.
which could sound familiar to some of our
All right.
Jocktober
Keep it right
fans.
there for now, Sam. Here's Kramer and Kelly doing the question of the day, or today's challenge question.
Today's 710 challenge question. Half of all people do this within a week of breaking up with someone. What is it?
610-720-1041. We'll take your guesses next.
Dude, that's the same question as
Wait
the
a
other
minute.
Jocktober.
Wait, is that what you're getting at, Sam?
Yes.
Who did it? I forgot.
Rocky and Sue in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
This is Allentown, Pennsylvania. Rocky and Sue did it a week and a half ago.
It was the same
Wait,
question.
and Sam's got that clip?
Yes.
All right, here it is.
Answer that we're looking for here. Third of the women do this right after they break up with their significant other.
Okay, this is Michelle we haven't talked to yet. First thing they do after a breakup. 1/3 of the women polled said they do this. It is
Cut their hair.
cut their hair.
You are
Correct, sir.
Yes, it
Cut
is
their
cut
hair?
their hair. Yes.
Wow.
So they said a third
question.
of
They
the
can't
women.
even come up with a
A
question.
third of the women.
Now, Kramer and Kelly said half.
Half.
Could it be a different question? We can only find out by getting to the answer.
Maybe it's
All right,
different.
now we go back
Okay.
to Kramer and Kelly.
Kramer and Kelly, 721 and 34 at the beautiful RCN studios. Laura, what was the question today?
Half of all people do this within a week of breaking up. What is it?
610-720-1041. Hello.
Hey, I like to play the 710 challenge.
Yeah, what do you think the answer is?
Go out on a date.
No.
Thank
not-
you.
Thanks.
Okay.
B104, hello.
Morning. Go on a date.
Not a date.
Thanks.
B104, hello.
Hello. Is the answer cutting their hair?
It is indeed cutting their hair.
Wait a
Half
minute.
of all people get haircuts within a week of a breakup.
Wow.
How about that, huh? I guess a new look.
Technically,
Yeah.
I guess it's
Right, yeah,
grown in a
fresh.
Shake things up a bit.
Wait, half or a
How
third?
about you
What is
shake
it?
things up a bit and come up with your own shit?
So this person may have been driving through Wilkes-Barre a week and a half ago. They happen to find themselves in Allentown, and look,
Hey.
lucky for me, the radio station is asking
The same question.
exact
question.
The same
Same
boring question, by the way, too. Eddie, who gives a shit question?
Yes, that question, the people will be like, why? That must have been something they thought of this morning, is actually published for people to say, hey, morning shows out there, here's a great question, and the stations pay for the privilege of being able to log on to this website that says, here's a good question to ask people.
Dig up a fucking question that
And I
other
know this
shows asked.
It's really not hard to do this shit on your own without the use of these services.
Guess where Scorch got half of his brain cell stimulators from? He couldn't even come up with his own.
people that break up do this.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what is it?
He would 100% ask this question at 6:25 a.m. any given morning. That would be. This is a perfect brain cell stimulator.
Brain cell stimulator.
My answer would have been suck on a dog dick.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have made it.
Why?
Yeah.
Just to make it fun.
Well, because lucky
Keep it fun.
for us and every single other radio show at the time, all phone calls are, of course, recorded while the song is on. That way, if there's any rowdy callers...
We had to do that because we didn't have a delay.
Yeah, we
Been
gotta
through this whole thing.
do that. That sucked.